Hello everyone, good morning to all. So, in the industrial management subject, our today's topic is that is material management. Material management. So, now we have to learn about what are the types of what is the meaning of material management, what are the functions should be we know about the material management, what is the importance role to play in the industrial marketing, as well as the relationship with the marketing material management to the other departments. Okay, so in this material management topic we discussing the introduction, meaning, characteristic of material, then function, then important or advantages, then relationship of other departments. Okay, so first topic is that the management material. Okay, so definitions, or we can say that the introduction lists the various direct and indirect materials. Simply said that list out the various types of direct and indirect uh, materials. So that that means first list various direct and indirect material. So material management has a significant role in industrial management which deals with the production system. It covers many subsubjects and topic in it, such as purchasing, inventory management, storekeeping, vendor analysis, value analysis, vendor quality assurance, etc. The introduction to the material management is discussed in this chapter. Some other topics are briefly discussed in the following chapters. Okay, as we know, the basic and important inputs of any business organizations are man, machine, money, and materials. 4M of the uh, management organization, that is 4M business organization के 4M, that is man, machine, money, and materials. Among these of 4M as material directly affected the probability of the organizations. Materials directly profitability of the organization. So this is the main part. Materials are generally account for about 60 to 70% percentage of the total cost of the production in manufacturing system, because the main investment or main part of the any product is that the materials. Okay, so the materials requires a serious attention, and material management becomes one of the most important and critical function of any business enterprises. So following types of material are generally used in the industry. So materials are classified into mainly two types, direct and indirect. So which are the indirect and which are the direct materials? So direct materials are classified into the direct materials is that without it is not possible to start the work or start the process. Okay, so this one is a raw materials first, second work in process, finished goods, and fourth one is components. So these are the direct material. Indirect materials are consumable stores, spares, tools are the consumables, uh, are the indirect materials. Each category is briefly explained as under. Each category is briefly explained. So in which there is a first direct material. So raw materials is defined by the for any finished product, raw material undergo should uh, by the step conversion into finished good. For example, for making engineering products, steel rods, seats, etc. are raw materials. Similarly, cotton for the raw material in textile industry. Okay, જેમ કે કોઈ પણ કંપની માટે જોઈએ તો કે રો મટીરિયલ્સ વગર પોસિબલ નથી. development of the product is not process possible. So the raw materials should be required. For example, engineering product માટે seats અને steel rods are the raw material. Similarly, the cotton is the raw material for the textile industry. Okay. Now second is work in process. As the name indicates, these are the raw materials undergone some process on it, and it is the semi-finished state. Raw materials are goes for in the some process. Raw materials, obviously, that this one is goes in a process. So basically the process is the second part after the raw material. So at this step, the product will be made here, processed here, and semi-finish it. For example, seats, metal body structure, welded partly in a car making industry. Semi-finished casting and forging in steel industries, Spain yard, grey clothes, etc. So this example is given. જેમ કે કોઈ કાર પ્રોડક્શન કંપની છે તો એ શું કરશે, પહેલાં કાસ્ટિંગ કરશે, બરાબર. સો કાસ્ટિંગ ઇઝ ધ પ્રોસેસ ઓફ રો મટીરિયલ. સ્ટીલ આયન, જે આયન છે સ્ટીલ અથવા આયન, બરાબર, તો એમાંથી શું કરશે, કાસ્ટિંગ અને ફોર્જિંગ અને વેલ્ડિંગ કરશે. સો ધીસ આર ધ પ્રોસેસ. થર્ડ ઇઝ ફિનિશ ગુડ. finished good. After the final product ready, after the process, these are the final products ready for sale. Finished goods are the product, these are the ready for the selling. Lying inside the factory, premises in the shipping department. શેમાં મૂકવામાં આવે છે, shipping department. So that should be ready for the shipment. For example, cars, casting, finished clothes, etc. So these are if once it is made up, then it is send it to the shipping department. Now fourth one is component. These are the ready-made parts directly assembled in the final product. Components which is directly available in the market, so which is ready-made part and directly assembled in the final product. For example, car making industry, for example, tires, headlights, glass, etc. are the components, because of there are purchased from the other industries and then directly fitted into the car. Okay, so all these things are not manufacturing in the one thing, only in one industry. Okay, so these are the components. Then next is B category. B category is indicating that the indirect materials. Indirect materials, these are the materials not going to directly into the final product, but the necessity of the produce final product, these are the four. એ ઇનડાયરેક્ટ મટીરિયલ છે, એ પ્રોડક્ટની ડાયરેક્ટલી જરૂરિયાતમાં નથી આવતું, બટ જ્યારે પ્રોડક્ટ હોય છે ફાઇનલ પ્રોડક્ટ, તો એની પ્રોસેસ સાથે એનો યુઝ કરવામાં આવે છે, એટલે કે ત્યારે જોઈએ છે. સો ઇટ વિલ બી ફર્સ્ટ consumable stores. These are the materials used in the process of making final product, and in the process they get consumed. For example, grease, oil, lubricant, cleaning cotton, emerty papers, cutting tools, etc. are the consumable store. Second one is the spares. These are the items which are replaced after some service life of the product. For example, nut, bolt, spring, etc. Or it can say that it is the extra part. Okay, if there is an used of glassware in the chemical or any other industries. So during the process of made up the product, some glasswares are broken, so immediately they can replaced with these spare items. Okay. And then tools. So tools is required is secondary materials. So these are items used for repairs and maintenance. This one is used for repairs and maintenance. And the inspections work such as a screwdriver, gauges, measuring instrument, spanners, extra. Okay. So these are the tools. Now the next part is that what is material management and characteristic of material management. So define that. What is material management? This question asked in a GTO. So material management are defined by the many definitions. So first, material management is the planning, directing, controlling and coordinating the activities concerned with the material and inventories requirement. Simple definitions. Material management is the planning, directing, controlling and coordinating and the activities concerned with the material and inventories requirement. And this inventory requirement is the defined by the material management. Next, material management deals with the planning, controlling and regulating the flow of material in relation to changes in internal demand, outside ability, price, quality, quantity, delivery, schedules, etc. And the third definition is that American Production and Inventory Control Society defines that material management is concerned with the purchase of raw material and their control, planning and control of semi-finished goods and distributions of finished product, as well as the related managerial work in these activities. Okay. Now, then the next is characteristic of material management. Why should we kept the material management? So material are are one of the most important input in the industrial management. Material, raw material. Okay. And which having the following characteristic should be kept in the mind while the managing material. First, it is an important and inevitable inputs at any types of business activity, manufacturing, trading, servicing. Second, the investment in material tends to very high, 15 to 70% of total cost or production and 35 to 40% of total assets. Third, materials are purchased from the resale after processing. The raw materials are converted step by step into finished goods through a various processes. The stages of many blocking and direct materials are initial raw material stage, intermediately work in process and terminately finished goods. And money are also blocked in the indirect materials. Okay, like consumable stores, spares, tools, etc. Because of the useness and recycling in investments, material management has become a strategic function. It was an it is an strategic function. And generally, the employees tends to be carefully about the stocking and use of material. So the careful material of the management becomes essential to avoid shortage and supply surpluses of the material. Materials tends to be wasted in the form of pieces, evaporations, breakages, obsolescence, and the defectives, etc. So the proper policy should be made for the wastage management, including disposal of wastage and surplus management. જેમ કે જે કંઈ પણ વધારાની જે વેસ્ટેજ નીકળે છે ડ્યુરિંગ ધ પ્રોસેસ મેકિંગ, પ્રોડક્ટ મેકિંગ, સો ધીસ વન ઇઝ રિમૂવિંગ ઇન ધ ફોર્મ ઓફ પીસ હોય કે પછી ઇવાપરેશન હોય કે આ બ્રેકેજ અથવા તૂટી જતું હોય અથવા તો ડેફેક્ટિવ થાય, ક્રેકિંગ હોય. સો ધ પ્રોપર પોલિસી શુડ બી મેક ફોર ધ વેસ્ટેજ મેનેજમેન્ટ. If that is not possible, it should be very much effective. And the material use is susceptible to continuous research. So it is necessary to get in touch with the new substitutes, new suppliers and new users of material. Okay. And then efficient and effective material management reduce the material cost, sustainability, like application of just-in-time, economic coordinator, quantity, ABC analysis. So the profitability and the competitive strength can be improved. Okay.